Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'm going to be walking you through one of the best full step singles I've got on the 3x3 in a really long time. So without any further ado, get your Rubik's Cubes out and follow along because this will be fun. Let's get right into it. So the solve itself was a 5.89 second solve, and you will see why it was so quick in just a second. So I will be scrambling the cube now. You can find the scramble up here as well as in the description, and I will also be leaving a written reconstruction in the description so you can check that out if you want to look at it ahead of time. So yes, let's scramble this puzzle. So this is the scramble, and as you can see, the white cross has literally 3 cross pieces solved relative to each other, and the fourth one is one move away from being solved, which has a connected corner piece with the edge, so it will make a block, and the edge of the next pair is also connected, so you'll get another block. So you have a corner block that will come here and an edge block that will come here. So this I could see right away the moment I scrambled the puzzle and started my inspection. So yeah, it's a two move cross technically, of course. One move to solve this and one move to align it. And so yeah, that's the first thing I saw. And naturally, since I saw this corner, I looked for its edge. So we have the white, blue, orange corner. Here is the blue, orange edge piece. So I noticed that when I move this down, the blue, orange edge would come here, and I could just quite simply move it. Well, the way I solved this is actually from this angle, and the reason for that is this edge would come here, and I wanted to insert the red blue corner here before I did the D prime. So basically what you can understand from this is, for those of you that know CFOP and understand how things work, I was aiming for a double X cross. An X cross is an extended version of the cross where you also solve pairs with your cross. So in this case, the corner of this pair and the edge of this pair are going to be solved. So I looked for the edge of this pair, which is here, and the corner of this pair, which is here. That's pretty simple to understand. And so I did an F, and I noticed that this would go in the back. It could go like this, but for some reason I decided to solve it from the back because I wasn't confident right as I had started solving, like right as I had pressed the spacebar to start my solve. I wasn't confident if this would solve it. I know it's a pretty dumb mistake. You can bully me in the comments about it, I don't mind. But yes, this was in the heat of the moment and just shows that I did not know what to do. So I put this in the back and inserted it like that. So that made that. And then the good thing about inserting it like that is actually this fact, which is now I have the corner here and I want to insert this right here. And the thing is, the way I would insert this here is R, U2, R prime and then insert it. But what I didn't realize is that would pair this with the next edge, which is the green red edge. So it's like a pseudo slot, and it turns out to be exactly what a pseudo slot is. So I ended up doing this and inserting this, and I noticed that this would break the red green and put it here when I insert this pair here. So essentially I pseudo slotted that and I was able to insert this. This I didn't see in inspection, this third pair. And with the D prime, yeah, I had a triple X cross. So that's pretty cool, of course. And a triple X cross, I had inspected the double X cross in inspection. The triple X cross was just a coincidence and brought about by the fact that I inserted the edge from the back. And yeah, I mean that pretty much sums up why this solve was so good, because I reached this stage in, like, I would say 1.5 seconds, and then the last pair was pretty straightforward. As I already saw this from when I inserted the red green. I could see this pair like this, so I instantly went into this pair with R prime U2 R and inserted it in the back, and I got this OLL, so I just did a U2, solved it and got the F perm. Another U2. I could have cancelled the U2 by solving the OLL with my lefty algorithm, but I ended up not doing that. And yeah, because the solve had 0 rotations, it was as quick as it was a 5.89. That's literally it. That just shows you how lucky you can get. Just by focusing on your own inspection, you might just end up making something in the process. And I will just go over the solve once again, this time in a fluid motion, so you can see how effortless and satisfying it really is. So again, this was the scramble and this is the solution. Like, how cool is that? There were no rotations whatsoever, and it ended up being such a good solve and so efficient as well. So maybe there was a way I could have inserted the fourth pair better to perhaps force a better OLL case. But on an overall, I'm pretty happy with the solve, and yeah, I mean, cannot say anything about that. It was a 5.89 full step, which is absolutely insane for me. That is not normal by any stretch of the imagination. And now that the walkthrough is done, I hope you were able to learn something from this, such as how to look for your X cross. So like, if you have a corner ready, you can look for the corresponding edge, and if you have an edge ready, you can look for the corresponding corner in order to make your pair for your X cross. If you want to know more about how I look at X crosses, I can make a video about it, so please leave it in the comments below if you would like to see that. And as for pseudo-slotting, that is a thing that I am getting used to only now, so perhaps I'm not the best to give a tutorial about it, but sure, I might talk about it in a video, who knows. So yeah, that's about it. For now, you can enjoy me doing some down solves of this 5.89 to see how good I can actually get it to be. Have fun, stay tuned to the channel, and peace. Yes, can't get any better, I guess. GG.